you also open that file once you download, and let's start with the. Okay, so now that we have completed data exploration and visualization, by the end of this section, we will build a report like how we are seeing here. Okay, so let's follow that. So we'll pick up where it left off. So my first Power BI model or something. Okay, within the report you saved entitled my first Power BI model. Now with the matrix visual selected, navigate to the value section in the visualizations pane and select the arrow to the right growth, percentage growth. Okay, conditional formatting. Okay, we'll be doing a conditional formatting where background, just give me one. Okay, so uh, this okay. Now we'll do a conditional formatting where we'll color the background and percentage growth. Add a middle color. Okay, what this will do is color based option from the drop down menu. So 0 for every value. Then you likely need to multi-select Australia. Okay, 2021. Okay, let's do that and then let's see. See, the lowest value will have the light blue color, and middle value will have the yellowish color, and highest value will have blue color. So let's go. This is the matrix that we need to select. So everyone select this matrix, and then here in the values section, in the value section, they see there is percentage growth, right? So click on the blue. Okay, so here you have to go to the formatting section and then click on conditional formatting will be somewhere here. Column section. Let me check. The screenshot is a bit different. Yeah, Sravanti, what's your question? Can't hear you.
Hi, Indu Garu.
Yeah.
Where I download the lab 3?
Lab 3 I have uploaded. So into this.
Okay.
So these two, lab 3 and lab 2, you have to download two files, lab 3 and lab 2 solution, and then open that, and then we will be changing that.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Yeah, take your time. Trying to figure out where the conditional formatting has gone.
It can't
Done. Yeah, right click on percentage growth. Then you will see conditional formatting. And then choose background color. Did everyone understand? Highlight the matrix. Right click on percentage growth under the values section. Right click
Indu,
Yeah.
when I'm trying to download this lab 2, it is saying it's exceeding the maximum file size, and I'm not able to download it.
Exceeding the maximum file size.
Yeah,
I
same
said
problem with me
download.
too.
Yeah, I said download anyway. Let's see.
Yeah, see, download anyway. Not the problem here. What? Who else is having this problem?
For me too, same problem.
Shravanti.
Yes.
Okay, what about others? Others, were they able to download? Marshini, were you able to download? I think Raki, you were able to download, right? So what about Shivakumar? Shanti, were you able to download now?
Yeah. Now I'm able to download, but still it's blank. I'm not able to see the data. Yeah. It's coming
Yeah.
slowly. It's
Yeah,
coming.
it'll take
Yeah.
time to load. Maybe your file, your data, your drive size may be a bit.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's
Mm.
coming. Yeah. Now it's okay. Yeah, it's
Okay.
there.
What
Thank
about
you.
Shravanti? Shravanti, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Okay, so now highlight the matrix and then right click on percentage growth here. Is everyone up to this one? Now let's go conditional formatting and background color.
Sorry, in the we are in formatting, and there do we select? What do we select there?
Percentage growth. Highlight the matrix visual here, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
right click on in the values, right click on percentage growth. Then you choose conditional formatting background color.
Okay.
Is everyone in this screen? Is everyone in this screen? Once you are in this screen, tick on the add a middle color. So it automatically adds the same colors that as shown in the screenshot. Did everyone have same colors? Or you can change if you want. So the gradient will be like this. So once you do that, you can click on OK. Now here what is happening is minimum percentage growth is 0, which we have given as blue color. And okay, if we select something, let's say I'm selecting Australia here and 2021 from Australia. See, now you can see the percentage growth. In Australia and 2021, you can see middle 39 is a bit lighter, is a bit different color. And if you see the 77 and 78, those are a bit different based on what you have given in the gradient colors. Did everyone understand how that has happened and what that means? So it's called conditional formatting, and you are trying to show that show the color progressively based on the percentage growth value that you are facing here. Any questions so far? Yeah, if there is no questions, then let's proceed.
Indu, one
Ah,
question.
yeah.
I downloaded this lab too, but in my table there, percentage of growth is only 0. I don't have any
No,
other
no.
percentages.
No. Click on Australia first, and then click on 2021. Then you will get it.
Australia and
And then 2021, this one.
okay. Okay. Still the figures are stay same. Still 0.
What is the card value that you are seeing? 29.13 million.
No. It's
So-
132.
So that's where the issue is. So if you click on Australia, what's the amount that you are getting?
Sum of
132.
revenue.
Okay, I have unclicked everything. See, now you are seeing only zeros, right? So now
Right.
first I'm clicking on Australia. So if you
Yeah.
click on Australia, 122, right?
Yep. Right.
And now click on 2021. Now you can see the values.
2021. I clicked, but here
29. 29.13. Can you see 29.13?
Yeah. I got it.
Got it?
I
Okay.
got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. Any other questions? So, yeah, okay, let's try this. Continue with the lab. Okay, make sure that the report is filtered by Van Astel. Okay, so do we have Van Astel? Okay, there is a slicer, Van Astel. Okay. Did everyone? Do everyone have a slicer? Here it is. Yeah, it is already filtered by Van Astel for me. So what about you? Or filtered by Van Astel. And then now enable drill down and then sum revenue by country visual by selecting down arrow. We all learned that in the last session. And then within the visual, select the Australia column to drill down to the state level. Disable drill down mode on the revenue by country and state. Okay. Ensure you still have 21 selected, sum of revenue by year visual. If you do not hold down the control key on your keyboard and select 2021. Okay, let's see. We will try and do this. So Van Astel is selected, and now we will select. Okay, enable drill down here. Okay, for first, enable drill down here, and then click on Australia. So now this is the state, right? So this is the state, and now we have to disable instructions. Within the visual, select Australia column to drill down to the state level. This is what we have completed. Disable drill down mode for, okay, now we have to disable drill down mode. So go back and disable drill down mode in the drill mode is on. So now I'm just disabling that. And now, sure, you still have the 2021 selected in the sum of revenue by year visual. If you don't, then okay. Now, yeah, I think we are already seeing that. Is everyone able to see like this? See your visuals like this, because 2021 is selected. Your visuals should have a light blue and a dark blue color. If anyone is not seeing the visuals in the same way, you let me know. Okay, so now let's go to, at this point, it should look like that, and then it is looking like that. You can resize the visuals. Okay, now comes number 9. Select the manufacturer slicer, visual within the canvas, within the visualization pane, switch to the format visual, and then slicer selections, options. Okay. I think we style drop down, select tile. I think we did that in the last lab, but we will try and do the. So now what we'll do is I am going to reorder a bit like the chart so that I have some space at the top, because I want to place the tiles at the top, tiles of the manufacturers at the top. So let's do that. This is too big for a card visual, so resize that. You also can resize. And okay, now what I'll do is I'm selecting the manufacturer visual and going into my format. And how do we change that to tile? Anyone remembers? You can go to slicer settings and then go style and then tile. See, now you can see tiles, right? Then resize them so that they all come in one. Okay, no, they are not coming in one. The reason being, tile in the tile, I think there will be an option where you can choose. Okay. So slicer visual a little bit less. Yeah, keep it on the side. And then now if you choose the van as well, so is everyone able to do this? Did everyone change the slicer style to tile?
Yep.
Okay, now let's go to number 13. Ensure that the manufacturer slicer value visual is selected, and from the data pane, select the logo. Okay. Select the logo field from the manufacturer table. Do not select the checkbox, only select the name of the field. Okay. Name of the field from the ribbon, go to column tools. Okay. Now, what we will do is we will go to data pane and select the manufacturer table and then go to logo. Is everyone here? So what we will do is we will try and categorize this. Looking at this field, what are you thinking that this field is going to display? Anyone can answer.
Think.
So this column,
Yeah.
what are you thinking that this is displaying?
This is the different pages of web.
Yeah,
Website.
not so much. Yeah, not so much pages because it ends with PNG. Those
PNG
are
image.
those are images. So
Yeah,
images
images.
means we will categorize. There are some categories that we can categorize the data. So if you highlight that column and look into the data category here, at the moment it is uncategorized, but you can categorize them into one of these. And what do you think that we can categorize this column as?
Image URL.
Yes, image URL. That's good. So we will just categorize that. Now make sure that it is image URL. And then let's go back to the, okay, so image URL from the data pane to the right manner so that the logo field has replaced. Okay. Now what we will do is we will replace this in the slicer in the report view. Come back to report view, and in the slicer here, what we will do is we will replace this manufacturer field to what field? Logo field. So that, see, now this logo appears. Just changing this. See, the logo is appearing because we have changed that to.
Can you show that once again? The manufacturer
make-
field.
Okay, so here, if you go into slicer, select the slicer and then change the manufacturer, this manufacturer to logo, or remove that and then add that logo again. Add data or something. Make sure you replace this manufacturer field with logo field. Then you will get the logo. Is everyone with me? So if I go Van Astel, you will have it highlighted.
Yep.
Okay, so now, so that part is done. So till 18 we have done from the visual. Okay, now we will change the sum of revenue by year visual, and then change that to line and clustered column chart to change the visual type. And then we drag and drop the percentage growth field from the sales to the line y-axis. Okay. Now what we'll do is we will go and select this one. Now this is in clustered column chart, right? So this we will change it to line and stacked column chart. So if we is it line and stacked column chart, or I think line and clustered column chart, right? Yeah, line and clustered column chart. So let's go and change that to this one. Okay, has everyone changed it? And now what we will do is we will add in the line, in the y-axis, we will add line y-axis, we will add percentage growth. So I am trying to find percentage growth here. So now I'm adding that. Okay, so now what you can, is your graph looking like this? Is your graph looking like this? If it is not, you let me know. Were you able to change the revenue by year graph to revenue and percentage growth by year?
Have we done that only for one brand, Indu, or for all products? Have we selected only
Van, I
one
selected Van. It doesn't matter whether you select or not, it doesn't matter. But
Okay.
yeah, you can just use that. Just you are highlighting only the revenue by year chart and then changing it to the line and clustered, this one, line and clustered column chart. And then you are adding because this is two-dimensional, right?
Yeah.
This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis.
Yep.
So in the z-axis, the z-axis in the sense they are calling it as line y-axis because this will come as a line.
Okay.
And this the normal y-axis will be the bars, the columns. Okay.
Yep.
So if you add in the line y-axis, if you add the percentage growth, then you will get the line. So this axis, under this axis, this is the one.
Okay.
So percentage growth will be for 2021, it is 61.94%. Everyone got it? I'll continue again. Data pane. Yeah. So this is what we have got. Now let's select the sum of revenue card visual and then change it to gauge. Okay, gauge, and then we will add PY sales py sales to the target value. Okay, let's do that. So let's okay, where is my aim? So this is my card visual. What I'm trying to do is in the card, I'm changing the card visual to the gauge visual, which is just beside the card visual. You can see that, right? It's in the fourth row. So I'm just changing that. And now in the target, we have already value. This is the target value. In the target value, we have to add previous year sales. So previous year sales. So what we are trying to see is, are we achieving the previous year sales or not? So that is what we are trying to do at the moment. So here, so we have added that, and then yeah, our visual also is looking like that. Now resize and move the visuals as needed. Now we can compare revenue with the target. So what is the revenue? Sum of revenue with the target. Sum of revenue with the target. Okay. Now select the yeah, we can format the visual. So in the format visual, expand the color section, fill. Okay, you can actually fill with some other color if you want, but I'll just show you. If I go to the format section, you can go colors and then you can color with fill with some other color, and the target color also can be filled with something something else. At the moment, this is dark blue and that is light blue, and here we can see that the target is 122.42 millions. Okay, so now let's continue. Okay, now let's check out some of the themes. Okay, we talked about themes on the first day, so let's go to the themes. Where do you think are the themes? So if you go to view, see there are themes here. So you can choose any theme that you want. Let's say, for example, if I choose, let's say this one, see the colors automatically change. And if I choose, let's say this one, the background color changes and then your report has changed to dark mode. So up to you, whatever you want to choose. Yeah, you can change to this as well. I don't like this one at all. So yeah, okay. Now let's see what theme they, yeah. Okay, so temperature. I think there is a temperature theme. So let's choose that. Okay, the report theme requires a JSON file. Okay, now I think we are trying to change the. Okay, so I think we are trying to change the themes now. There should be a JSON file in your. Let me see where it is. Data probably. It's trying to see. Yeah, there is in your data folder that you have downloaded on the first day. There is a theme folder. So inside that, there is a DIAD theme2.json. So that is what we will be using now. And from the ribbon view tab, let's browse the themes and then choose that DIAD theme, so that all our files will have the same thing. So now go into view and then get to the drop down of this design. And once you click on that, there will be a browse for themes. So click on that. Is everyone in this for now? Once you are there, yeah, okay. Once you are there, choose the theme where you have saved. So go to your data folder and choose the theme folder and then go DIAD theme2 and then click on open. Now we have changed it to custom theme. So this custom theme, I think you can see that the color of this background color has changed a little bit, and then see the color of the bars has changed. Okay, so that is described in that in that JSON file. Let's okay, file has successfully added, and then we have the colors. Okay. Now select the gauge and visualization format visual target color. Okay, let's change the target color to black and collapse the colors section. Then format visual data labels. Font size. Okay, let's okay. Now here select the gauge visual because here target is not that visible, right? So that's the reason we have to change the target color to black. And then in the data labels, because the size is appearing too much, if we can just change the size to 10, decrease the size to 10, the font values, then that should be good. Okay, so font size to 10, that's what I have changed to. And then while the gauge visual is still selected, target label. Okay, we have target label section. So we will change the target label also to size 10. Okay, there is a target label, and that target label also, let's change that to 10. Okay, so that's the changes that we are supposed to do. And now select the matrix visual and let's try and drill up segment level, drill up to the segment level, drill up to the country level. Okay, let's go do that. Two drill ups. One is the matrix drill up to the segment level. So this is what the segment is. So you have the urban, regular, moderation. These are the segments. And here is anyway, I think it is up. Only the state, the revenue by country and state, we will also do that to display the countries. And yeah, we have the countries now. And while the sum of the is selected, visualization pane, format visual, expand columns section, and then change the color to a light shade of gray. Okay. As the default color. Okay. Default if you go to which one is that? Revenue by color. Okay. So in the revenue by color, we will go to which one is that? Columns colors. Okay. So go to columns, and then instead of blue color, we are there is no default. I can't see a default here. So let's try and change that to gray color. Did everyone can everyone see that?
Yeah, Bindu, I did.
Now on the data labels, and then display units to millions. Okay, let's go do the same thing. So data labels, if you come down in the format, turn on that one, and then instead of auto, not position, data labels value should be display units. And if you expand values, display units is auto. Let's change that to millions. So now you can see that you can see in millions instead of 0.002 or something. Now you can see that in millions. Now, yeah, We have done that. 53% sum. Select the sum of. Okay, so now here there is no revenue value in the year 2022. Right click on the line above 2022 and select exclude. Okay, so let's go, and here, because there is nothing here, you can select, right click on the 2022 line and then click on exclude. Yeah, now it is appearing a bit more clearly. Otherwise, it's we will think that 2022 there are no sales, but there is no data here, so that's why. Okay, so now okay, now let's change the color of the for the revenue as well. Let's change the color to the same color as gray. So go to the columns. Okay, here in the columns, change that to gray color. Okay, now line needs to be black. So instead of blue, line needs to be blank. So expand the lines and it's the line color, line style. So in the color, change that to black. Now you can see the black. So today's class is mostly formatting, how to use the formatting. Okay, now let's add a report title. Okay, now how we are adding the title is, let's insert a text box and call that as manufacturer analysis. Okay, so now let's do that. So now go to insert and add a text box here. Somebody is having a question. Yes, who is that? Shravanti, do you have a question?
No, it is a later before one.
Ah, right. Okay, lower. Okay. Now, okay, I have added a text box, and now I'll start manufacturer analysis. And then I want this to be, see here, you can see the font size. So just change it to whatever size you like. So maybe I just changed it to 30 something, yeah, 32. And then I did bold. So we will just increase that a little bit and then place it in such a way that manufacturer. Okay, so now I want to place it here. So only this will go. Okay, finally got it. Got everything into one line. Okay, so that's done. Okay, now we will see a bit functionality called Snap to Grid, which is also available in other in PowerPoint and stuff. So go into View and show grid lines, and also now you can click on snap to grid as well, so that you don't need, so that they all will be aligned. So if I click on snap to grid, then it will be aligned. So now, yeah, 72. Oh, we have finished 72. Right, okay. Now let's rename the tab to manufacturers. And then I think we will stop here in page 19. So I'm just renaming the page. So for renaming the page, I'm just double clicking here and then manufacturer. Okay. Any questions? I'll be stopping here. If you don't have any questions, we can end the class today. And then we will continue with lab 3 from 75. Then we will try and finish lab 3 and start lab 4 next week.
Okay,
Stop
Indu.
the recording. Yeah, I'll stop the recording.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All good, Indu.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.